Yeah. I don't know. Good bounce. I know you're All right, so me and Mikey on the next game, but you got the last game.
Richards.
Is there a nickname I need to call you all when y'all play on broadcast? Is there a nickname? Shout out to social media.
Henderson.
All right. I was going to do it, all right.
Hey, what's up,
It's
last?
not a shot clock.
Charles.
It's Marshall plays next, and then Seabrook. Last two are regular high school games.
See that last one? Jones. Another Canary?
No, number one is Canary. Number one is
Good afternoon and welcome to
If you shot clock score, 6 fouls.
our third game this afternoon.
Yeah.
After they take Arizona versus Life Christian out of Virginia.
Pretty
Let's
good.
get our starting lineup. First for the visitors on the scoreboard.
Making you work.
Life Christian. Number 1, Kennard Richardson. Number 2, Will Henderson. Number 3, Aikichi Pinto. Number 4, Henry Jones. And number 5, Logan Washington. Now for the home team on the scoreboard.
That should be a requirement.
Number 1, Brett Hart. Nevada commit. Number 3, Alan Rusinovic. Number 8, Anthony Garza. Another Nevada commit. Number 15, Ray Henry.
You don't like 8.
And a Portland State commit. Number 20, Giamatti Holt.
And we're back for the starting lineups for the third game of this Kentucky Lake Showcase. This is for Phoenix Prep versus Life Christian out of Virginia. Life Christian Academy. And we're getting ready for tip-off. Tip is controlled by Phoenix Prep. And shot is no good, but there's a foul. That foul is on Kennard Richard.
So this is our first time seeing Life Christian this year. We saw Phoenix Prep back in Phoenix, and they are a solid team. They've got a little bit of everything. Look for number 3, Alam Usanovic. He can be known to not miss a shot.
0 shot miss. That's a pretty good percentage.
I've seen falling, fadeaway 3-pointers, step backs, well, you name it, he can make it.
The young man from Bosnia can shoot the ball is what you're saying.
That's correct.
All right, Life Christian with the ball, handling it on the perimeter, looking for an opening in that defense. Good switch off on the man-to-man. The little jumper is no good and rebounded by Phoenix Prep. Handled by Holt. And shot was blocked. And blocked on the other end. Pace
Good
is
ball
picking
movement.
up. Shot is up and no good. By Gaza. Ball stays with Phoenix Prep on the out of bounds. Shot is blocked, but they're going to call a body foul. Number 5 is catching him with the ball, and that's Washington. So we're going to get a 2-shot foul. And we're going to get some full court pressure by Phoenix Prep.
And they're all the way up. A backdoor cut would have had a wide open lane to the layup.
Good switch. Got a good switching man-to-man. Ball in to the post, and we're going to get an out of bounds. Foot on the line by Life Christian. Little token one-on-one pressure. Now the double trap comes, but broken easy. Oh, nice feed and turnaround put in by 15, Dre Henry.
And that's the way you coach it. Don't put the ball on the floor. Keep it high, spin around, and shoot it. Don't give them a chance to steal.
The running jumper is no good, but we're going to get a foul called. If we can get this white 20. Monty Holt with that foul. So it's going to stay with Life Christian. Let's first look at Life Christian.
We have our first look at Life Christian. It's a different roster they had from last year.
Nice shot out of the corner by Kamari Jones.
Ooh,
Nice give and go, but the pass just a little bit high. Right idea, and he would have been wide open had the pass been down to his level. Nice move to the goal, but a foul's going to be called on the missed layup. White 15. That is Dre Henry. And so we're going to go to the line shooting 2. That's Akachi Castellan. Correction, that is Cantaloo. Sometimes it takes us a quarter to figure out. Turnover, it goes back to Life Christian, and the driving layup is no good, blocked. Prep is running, and the shot is up and missed, and putback is good.
Henry with the rebound and putback, but a good look ahead by Holt, who found Allen, who just couldn't convert the layup.
Oh, nice reverse layup, but no good. Let the rim try to help protect the shot. In for Phoenix Prep is number 0, Kai Oliver.
Last time we saw Kai, he was our player of the game.
Well, maybe he's here to bring some more player of the game. Oh, nice give and go, but the miss. We're going to get another foul. Red 2, that is Will Henderson.
Already on multiple possessions, Phoenix Prep showing great flashes to the basket, good backdoor passes. Very well coached team.
First shot's missed by Oliver. Up and good. Second one is good. Still full court pressure by Phoenix Prep.
Come on, Lou!
Tried to avoid the charge and missed the shot, but the putback was good by Washington. Blocked, nice block.
Good
Got a
defense
hand
by
up.
Henry.
Yeah, he didn't know exactly where it was, but he got the hand up. And the basket by Oliver is good on the run out. Both teams getting up and down, playing good, hard defense.
Long two.
Shot is good by Jones. That's Canary Jones. And turnover. Gives the ball on a run out to Life Christian, and the shot is good. So they take a 2-point lead, 11-9. Both teams running a full court pressure. Long three out of the corner by Huzanovic is no good. The lefty from outside is no good.
Look at Henry fighting for that ball.
And another shot no good. Thought he was fouled on it, but they're not going to call it. So we're going to get a foul on number 20. That is Corey Parham. So Life Christian with an opportunity to add to that 2-point lead. 2:50 to go in this first quarter. Life Christian up 11-9. Little jumper is good by Washington.
Back up, Will!
And we're going to get the ball knocked out of bounds. It will stay with Phoenix Prep.
10 seconds on the shot clock.
And they don't act like there's any sense of urgency. There's knocked away, and long shot is no good by Huzanovic. And we're going to get a foul on the rebound. So Life Christian will bring it the full length of the court with backcourt pressure applied by Phoenix Prep. Knocked away and recovered, though, by Life Christian. Running a little trap. The long shot is no good. And picked off by Phoenix Prep. But pass is errant back behind the player, and it goes out of bounds. Will come with Life Christian. Oh, and picked off and knocked away, but we're going to get a foul on number 3, Alan Husanovic, on the reach around.
Down here, Kennard, down here.
Driving kickoff, got caught up in the air, but managed to pass it to a fellow player. Shot is up and no good, but the rebound and putback is no good, then picked off. And the long pass out to Husanovic. On up and mishandled on the pass, and it will go to Life Christian.
So Phoenix Prep has some good ideas. They're just getting turnovers. They're not able to convert. Just a little bit sloppy to start.
Yeah, just don't seem to be quite in sync. And maybe that'll come as the game proceeds.
We've had a scoreless last minute or two. It's kind of stayed at 13-9.
Knocked away and picked off, but regained by Life Christian. 3-point shot is up and good by number 4.
No, that's 2.
Foul is on number 1, Kennard. No, that's Brett Hart. Oh, nice dish into the lane, but missed on the shot. So Life Christian comes away with a rebound. 16-9, 33 seconds to go in this first quarter. Lots of traffic under that basket. No good, but the quick outlet pass.
Come back, Corey.
And it will stay with Phoenix Prep on the knocked out of bounds.
So he had no chance of getting that pass off. He had 2 defenders side by side.
No, it was fortunate that they kept it.
10 seconds.
And we're going to get
A foul.
foul? I was going to give a travel.
We'll say they got bailed out on that one.
Yeah, they did. 2.3 seconds to go, and you don't want a foul.
Gonna have to shoot quick.
Oh, and a pass. Got it off, but air ball. At the end of the first quarter, it is Life Christian Academy 16, Phoenix Prep 9. And we'll be back in just a moment to continue this Kentucky Lake showcase.
Life Christian will inbound the basketball as we begin the second quarter.
And we're back for the second quarter of this matchup between Phoenix Prep and Life Christian Academy. Life Christian Academy will inbound the ball for this second quarter.
Yeah, KT.
Drive to the basket is no good. Shot up, but rebound by Life Christian. Kicked out, and we're going to get another opportunity. Kicked away by Phoenix
don't
Prep.
Need that, don't need that, don't need that. Duke.
So it will stay with Life Christian Academy. Up 16-9 in this just starting of the second quarter. Ooh, nice spin move and no good, but the rebound is also no good. And put back again.
Look at
3 attempts.
all by the same guy.
Yeah, he's trying to pad his stats. He could have made the first one.
Good pass.
Shot's no good, the three-pointer, but rebounded by Phoenix Prep.
What a take.
Oh, nice move. Excellent move by Henry.
The one thing I noticed in this game, Phoenix Prep does a good job of talking on defense.
They seem to be a well-coached team.
Pass.
So
Right there, Kennard.
that's one of the traits of a well-coached team is they do talk on defense.
You know, they've played a good game. It's the shots haven't fallen.
It's a 18-11 game. Very low scoring by both teams. 11 points in over a quarter. Oh,
Whoa.
nice move by Henry to get the and one.
You know, that's their thing. Those cuts have been what they've done this whole game. Just able to convert that time.
And that was under duress. I mean, he was getting fouled as he went up for the shot, but made it anyway. No good on the and one. Almost got in trouble, but got the pass off and rebounded by Prep.
Don't set up for the
Phoenix
jumper,
Prep. And
Good move.
nice.
Was looking for the pass. Defender saw that. And they had that nice turnaround to get right to the glass.
So we're getting closer, 15-18. And taking it to the rack and getting fouled is number 1. That is Kennard Richard going to the line for 2. The shot is good. And in for Life Christian is number 20. That is Corey Parham.
Will.
Second one is up and no good. Rebound to Phoenix Prep. And a kick will keep it with Phoenix Prep. And the inbounder got the shot. Husanovic is 0 for this game.
Hey, he's struggling tonight. A little different than what we saw last time.
Well, they're running shots to him, so you know he's got to be a good shooter. And probably it'll just come to him here in about second half, maybe.
You know, they say with shooters, too, all it takes is seeing it go in one time, and that's when you get going.
You just got to forget about the last one unless you made it.
Go, man.
Not only he must be a good shooter, but he's defensively
Play defense.
very sound. Made the steal and then thrown away, and it will be Life Christian Academy's ball to bring the full length of the court. But he stays right in front of his man. So defensively, he's sound. He gets down and does a good job. So he's going to be sitting for just a little bit. Maybe that'll let him regroup.
Another thing Phoenix Prep does well, you can't see on cameras, anytime they're in a fast break, doesn't matter who has the ball, they've been coached well to keep their eyes up. Saw it just then with Allum, saw it with some other guys earlier. They're always looking up and never worried about the ball handle. The ball handling is sound. Let's figure out where we can get it.
Kennard Richards at the line. He's going to get 2.
So the first attempt is good.
Second one's up and good, and that runs the lead back to 21-15 with 4:55 to go in this second period. Saw an opportunity and went for it and tried to dunk and blocked. Might have been a little body on it, but I'm thinking it was a pretty good shot. And by complaining on that foul, he's going to get a technical.
Technical foul. Phoenix Prep number 20, Giovanni Cole.
Felt like he was fouled and then got up and complained and got the tee on.
The ref was waiting back to make sure he wasn't injured because he was
Right.
still on the ground, and he saw that as an opportunity to let the ref know what he felt about the play.
And the ref had his opinion.
Usually doesn't go well for the player.
No. So it's an opportunity for Life Christian to build on that lead. 22-15 right now with 4:36 to go. And the second one is no good. So that will come out, and it will stay with Life Christian on the technical.
Behind Scott. Huh? Boo? Missing?
Whoa. Not sure that wasn't an over and back.
Play with it.
He dropped that back foot back across the line. A drive all the way to the goal by Richardson is good. 24-15 now. It's still a low-scoring ball game at 24-15 with 4:07 to go in the second period. So
Sir, I watch it. They're saying the same thing. I got you. Come on.
back in the ball game is Alem Hasanovic. No good, but tapped way out and maintained by Phoenix Prep. Step back jumper, no good. And knocked back in, but into the hands of Phoenix Prep.
Good vision.
Now Life Christian with possession. Nice crossover and into the lane for the layup. Runs this to now a double-digit lead for Life Christian.
And a great finish with the left hand.
It was a great finish. Uh-oh, got off the ground. Started a pass, held up, and then picked that foot up. So the turnover gives the ball back to Life Christian. LCA already with a 11-point lead. Nice spin move, and right idea, just timing was off just a little bit on that alley-oop. Back in for Phoenix Prep is number 11, Roy Easy. And we got a block, but there was body contact. And that foul is going to be on Cantalou. Kachi Cantalou. To the line is Easy. Shoot 2. Missed on the first one. Next one is no good, and off to the races is nice little crossover dribble, and the pass is, oh, the shot's no good. Phoenix Prep with the rebound. Trying to cut into this lead. They've not got much offense going at all. And that one is blocked, but the rebound stays with them. Shot is good, and he will go to the charity line for the and one. Shot is good. And we've got a timeout. Phoenix Prep. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. With Life Christian Academy up 26-18 with 2:31 in this second period. Tyler, what are we going to do to have to get Phoenix Prep on their game here? They're 18 points in a quarter, 2/3 is not very much.
No, but I think they aren't happy with how they've played, but you got to be happy you're only down by 8 when you're really out of your game right now. This is not the Phoenix Prep I'm used to seeing, so I feel like they feel the same way. So I think, just stop the bleeding here, keep it as close as you can, regroup at halftime, and come back strong.
Yeah.
But still, 2.5 minutes, 8 points, that's nothing.
That's nothing. Both teams have had trouble scoring, so it's not like they're getting blown out.
That's right.
But they're running their offense fairly well. It's just a matter of finishing.
So, with good teams, you don't struggle long. You find it at some point.
Right. Left-handed long shot, no good. Rebounded by Prep. Luzanovich will bring the ball down. Nice kick out. It's no good. Didn't he draw iron? And the ball's on the floor, picked up by Life Christian. Life Christian's doing a lot of driving and then kicking back out. Oh, under duress. Kennard Richardson with that nice shot under duress. Runs that lead to 29-18, a double-digit lead. We've got a full timeout. And so we're going to take a brief timeout ourselves and be back to finish up this second quarter. Who plays next?
Marshall, Franklin County.
Grayson?
Franklin.
Oh, Franklin. They any good?
They couldn't find anything out about him. No, but how'd you find out the schedule?
Huh?
me know and I'm working. My phone hasn't rang in a month because they had it messed up. Just now started working. I didn't know anybody called me, so I got an email saying I had a voicemail. I kind of like call back on my terms.
We're back for this final 1:33 of the second period with Phoenix Prep trailing by 11, but with the ball, trying to cut into this lead. Nice give and go, excellent. That would be Mr. Dre Henry with the layup. Nice assist. Down under double digits with 1:14 to go. Drive and the kick out.
Five on the shot clock. Got to shoot.
Oh, he should have shot it right then. But it didn't matter. Dagger. 32-20 with 45 seconds to go. I thought he missed his opportunity when he had first shot. Oh, they're saying that was only a 2?
Yeah, he stepped in just over the line.
Another pass in, and we're going to get a foul. That is on number 5.
It's his third foul.
Logan Washington picking up his third. At the line is Dre Henry. Try to cut into this lead, get it manageable for the second half. 31 seconds to go. First one's up and good. Into the ball game for Life Christian is number 10, Amari McGregor. And the second one is up and also good. Gets it under double digits.
About 2 seconds different on the shot clock.
Looks like a little hand fighting going on there. Hand-to-hand combat. One pushing the hand off and the other one reaching in. So now, Life Christian will go to the line with Richardson doing the shooting. 19 and a half seconds to go in this second period. Good. Now back to double digits, 22-32. Very low scoring half for Phoenix Prep, 22 points. And they've had the shots. It's just not been falling for them. Second one's up and good. 33-22 with 19 and a half seconds to go. Kusanovich bringing the ball up. Probably one shot left. And the shot is up and good by Easy. So at halftime, we're at 33-24. Life Christian Academy up. And we'll be back to bring you this second half of action.
Is it Fauski? Fauski. Everybody good? I'm here with Coach Fauski of Phoenix Prep. Coach, you're not really shooting the ball that well this game. You know, you're only down 9 though. What's your key going into the halftime?
What prep basketball is about, is playing defense and getting stops. Our shooters, they're going to keep shooting. They're going to knock something down. But if we don't get any stops, it's going to be a long night.
You've had a pretty slow start offensively. What do you think contribute to that?
How high school kids aren't ready to play, but they just weren't ready to play. So
Well, hopefully you can get in there and get it going for your team. Good luck the rest of the game, Coach.
thank you.
In about 8 minutes, we'll get the coach for Life Christian, and then we'll get back to the second half, and we're back with the grind.
thing about basketball I love is winning. Pretty much, it's my favorite thing. I hate to lose. And second thing I love is just getting better at the game. You know, it's a real fun game to play, and you know, getting better is just a great thing to see. Like progress for me is just always great to see.
This game of basketball, I love the competitiveness of it, and you know, the challenge I get from it, and I take it real serious because you know, I love the game itself. I don't disrespect it. I respect it a lot, and I work hard at it.
I love basketball because I just been around it all my life. You know, all my parents played it, and I just inherited the love and passion for the game. The one thing I would say is the atmosphere, like, and the competitiveness. Like, you can sense that out as soon as you walk in the gym. I just love that type of atmosphere.
I just love basketball ever since I was a kid. My dad played it, and I'm trying to get it from my mom. One thing that inspired me is my family, my city. I do it for them.
The reason why I love basketball is because I'm a very competitive person. You know, that's why I store my energy. When I'm on the court, I'm at peace. You know, and to be honest, I mean, I don't know. I'm just a really competitive person, and I think basketball is where I can put everything at. It's the place where I can put all of my energy and my anger. I mean, I wasn't really fortunate, you know, and you know, basketball is where all my abilities and my talents fall into place, and I just feel like that's what keeps me going. You know, that's what I work on. That's my craft, and that's it.
The grind session is a great circuit. Kind of reminds me a lot of AAU, playing against the best players, best talent, night in, night out, and it's something that I love to do because you know, playing against this type of talent, it only makes you better. I mean, I don't want to, you know, come out here and just waste my time and play against some guys who can't play. If I'm gonna play, I want to play against the best.
The grind session is a good experience, and it's a lot of competition, and it's a good way for me and my teammates to get noticed. I'm just really trying to show who the best player is, who the best team is, and I'm trying to show that I'm the best player. So,
grind session is probably, you know, one of the best tournaments and to have the best events in the country. I mean, anytime you can have that much talent in one gym, going against each other every night and competitive, is just remarkable. I mean, for one, it lets you know where your game stand at. You know, going against these top dudes every night, you just got to bring your A game. You know, you can't have no off day. You just got to go hard and, you know, just hold your ground every game.
The grind session has been a grind. You know, it's a great tournament. It's a great idea. Whoever thought of it, and you know, it's been tough, but I like it because you know, it really challenges me. And our team has been, you know, a little bit setback. We've been short on a few games because we have a few injuries. But that's the beauty of it, because none of it is easy. None of the games are easy at all. You know, we've been playing against the top guys in the whole American country and Canada. They've been playing against everybody in the U.S. here, and it's been crazy.
Oh yeah, the grind session is pretty competitive, to be honest. The last couple of games I played in grind session has been pretty hard. You know, I really had to like play to my top game, and like no rest, no breaks during the game. And I don't know, I just really like it. It's just really competitive. A lot of great players are in this tournament, and I just really enjoy playing against them.
Welcome to the grind. This is the grind session.
You. Oh. I'm sorry. He can do it too. You do it.
I want to get interviewed too.
What's your name? I'm here with Coach Green of Life Christian. Coach, y'all are up by 9. You're getting out rebounded, but you forced 10 turnovers and you're shooting really well from the field. Tell me what's contributed to some of that success.
Well, it's just pretty much, we know they have trouble with handling pressure, so we just want to keep the pressure up. And us on the boards, we're a little thin on our bench right now because a couple of guys is out, but we're going to try to get that together by gang rebounding against their bigs.
You know, what was your message to the team, or Coach Dipp's message, both of y'all, to the team, trying to get to maintain this lead or extend the lead?
Well, my message was pretty much the last 2 games, we had leads going into the half, and we lost both games. So we just got to pick it up, keep the pace up, and stay together and play together.
I heard you talking to your guys at the beginning of the game, and then in a timeout, I got to get in the middle of it, and I heard you say, we're starting to have fun now. So is that one of y'all's, you know, you like to have fun on the court type?
You got to have fun, because when you have fun, then the guys play loose, and they don't get stagnant, and they don't, you know, they be more relaxed when you have fun. So we just try to keep that going. Even in practice, we try to keep that going.
Appreciate that, Coach. Good luck the rest of the half.
Thanks, man. Grind session.
We'll get the second half started between Life Christian and Phoenix Prep here in about a minute and a half. As you heard him say, grind session.
As we begin the second half, Phoenix Prep will inbound the basketball.
And we're back for the second half of this low-scoring ball game between Phoenix Prep and Life Christian Academy. It'll be Phoenix Prep's ball to try to cut into that lead in the second half. Maybe they can get some consistency going, get a little flow going. I think they're missing flow is what they're missing. Right, Skylar?
Hey, I think so. Flow can be brought back.
Outside jumper by Huzanovic is no good, but the putback is good. So Holt has got the goal down to a 7-point lead for Life Christian. Working the perimeter. Good defense by Huzanovic. And we're going to get a travel turnover, and that will come back to Phoenix Prep. Bring the full length of the court. So Phoenix Prep trying to cut into this lead. A little bumping going on, and nice drive and layup, but missed. Rebound by Prep. Hasanovich with a step back three is no good. And we're going to get an over the back. Red number 1 is Hart. Make that Cantaloo. Lefty from the three-pointer corner is no good, but rebounded by Prep. And the drive is no good, but we've got a foul. That'll be on number 4. That will be Kanari Jones. At the line is Holt. Shot is no good. An opportunity to cut into that lead. Still a very low scoring affair. 26-33. That one's up and still no good. Rebounded by Life Christian. On the run. And the three-pointer is no good. Rebound by, little elbow to the chops there. Blocked. Nice block by Washington. We're going to get a foul on the drive. How many? 10. That is Richardson with the free throw. Richardson with 14 points. Second one up and good.
An interesting thing we learned in the interview with coach for Life Christian, their last 2 games, they've had the lead at half and ended up losing. So he said their goal is to stay consistent and just have some fun out there and trying to hold on to that lead.
The drive is no good, and we're going to get a foul on number 3. That's Cantaloo. So Phoenix Prep's going to try to cut into this lead, 26-35. Still very low scoring ball game. Knocked away, but retained, and the left-handed hook is no good. And the right-handed hook is good. And that is by Henry.
Good hustle play. Way to stay with the shot, get your own rebound.
Oh, nice layup on the drive. And we're going to get a foul on number 5. That is Logan Washington. At the line is number 20, Kamani Holt. Shot's good. Down to an 8-point advantage for Life Christian. That's that made free throw. Second one's up and good. So Holt, with both of his free throws, cuts this lead to 7. Nice idea, but pass was right at the feet. So turnover gives the ball back to Phoenix Prep with an opportunity to cut this down to 5. The quick release is no good by Huzanovic. Having a bad shooting day.
Yeah, he's just not on like we're used to.
The shot was no good, but put back by Cantalou was good. Kachi Cantalou. Yeah, Phoenix Prep just struggling to get any kind of offense going. That foul is on Holt. Oh, change that. That is on Parham.
So that's 6 fouls against Life Christian. Only one been called against Phoenix Prep to this point.
So what do you attribute that to?
Well, if you're a coach, you say you're calling it one way, but sometimes one team does foul more than the other. It just looks funny on a scoreboard.
Well, I mean, there's other factors too, like I'm not playing defense, or I'm playing good defense and I'm staying in front of my man. So a lot of factors. I don't
Good
think.
move.
Oh, nice move. Good, strong move by Henry. So I don't think any coach really has reason to beef on the one-sidedness as it occasionally happens, because usually what happens is it balances back out.
And more often than not, it definitely levels out.
And the block shot by Washington. How many blocks are we up to with Mr. Washington? 7. 7 blocks by Mr. Washington. I do think that they said he's averaging 10.
Yeah, that's right. He said over the summer he averaged 10 to 11, and he's staying on course with that so far this season.
And he's not a huge guy. I mean, he's what, 6'7"?
Right in there, yeah.
But
it's just
timing.
smart defense.
Yeah.
You know, reading the offensive player well, seeing. You know, you got to pick up on their tendencies to know this is kind of how they shoot. They like to do this. If you guess, you're going to pick up fouls.
And he's quick off his feet. I mean, he gets off in a hurry, so.
On here, we got to talk. We got to get ball up. All right? Doesn't matter what's going on out here. I know you got your man, but the ball's in front of you. It doesn't get down, ball up.
Technology's great, isn't it?
Hey, it definitely is. Help watch a game from anywhere in the country.
Exactly. It's our stat sheet, right?
That's right. So down 7, still very positive outlook for Phoenix Prep.
It
Just
is.
shooting the way you are, and you're down 7.
Down 7, have not gotten into a real good offensive flow. Shots are not falling. And you're down 7 with a quarter and a half to go.
And Henry really stepping it up this quarter, doing work in the paint. That's going to open up some better three-point shots when they have to crash in on him.
The little jumper is good by Oliver. Oh, nice move, but foul was blocked, but lots of body. Foul is on Oliver. And he thought he had all ball.
Well, I think he did have all ball, but
Well,
the
he
body
did.
was the call.
He did have a lot of ball and somebody. We're going to get 2 shots. And no good. That is Mr. Cantalou. Second one's up and good. Phoenix Prep on the move, trailing 40-34 with 3:21 to go. Oh, nice crisp pass in, and good hands to catch the ball. That was a sharp pass. And our boy, Mr. Henry, was able to handle it and then got fouled.
He's definitely been the most consistent half of these last 5 minutes here.
Well, he has 16 out of the 34, so just not getting a lot of help.
And sometimes a game goes that way, but if he makes this one, we got 5 points. That's 2 possessions. 2 possessions right now. And he does.
That's good. Down 5.
And if they can get back and tie this up, sometimes that makes somebody's mentality switch up. You know, okay, this is my game now. You start playing a little different, the shooters may come alive.
Definitely playing with a little more defensive urgency. Doing a little trapping out front. Knocked away, but maintained, and we're going to get what? We got a timeout by Living Life Christian.
I'm not sure if they're noticing. There's only 3 seconds on the shot clock.
I would have let that play out, but this way he can maybe set up something and get a good shot off. That didn't look like that was going to turn out well.
No, definitely
because we were
not.
scrambling on the floor. So we're going to get the final 3 seconds on the shot clock, down to 2:39 in this third period. Let's see what they can draw up and see if they can get a good shot off in 3 seconds. Well, that's awful far back for 3 seconds on the shot clock, and they're going to expire. I'm supposing that the coach didn't notice the three-point shot clock expiring, because when they threw it to the backcourt, I knew that was not a good move.
Right. I just had a feeling usually somebody's watching and said something, and that timeout was called, nobody acknowledged it.
But the coach took responsibility. I heard him say, "My bad." Whoa,
Good
nice
save.
spin move by Holt. We're down to a 3-point game. So just steadily climbing back into the ball game. Life Christian may be feeling a little results of that close game. They're fumbling the ball a little bit, but maintaining so far. Kick out and shot is good, a three-pointer. Richardson bails him out right there with a three-pointer. We got a timeout now by Phoenix Prep. Got a 30-second timeout. And the ball, when we return, will stay with Phoenix Prep, trying to cut into that lead. ball will come into Phoenix Prep side court. Trying to cut into that lead, and we're going to get over the back. That is Will Henderson over the back. So at the line will be number 11, Ray Easy. And that will be out of bounds to Life Christian. Not hit the rim. So the referee is saying it did hit the rim, but came straight down.
What happened? He airballed the airball. He airballed. It was 1-on-1. Hold on. Here's what we got. He said it didn't hit rim. It did. Invert whistle, going to point of interruption. They had the rebound underneath.
All right, so the referee's explanation is that they claimed that it didn't hit the rim, and then they said that it did. And with the possession going to Phoenix Prep, they take it out of bounds. And something happened on the way to the goal, and the ball was lost. But there was a foul, and we're going to send Oliver to the line. His shot is no good. Second one is up and bounces around and stays in. 43-39. 38? I thought it was 38 to begin with. 1:08 to go. Oh, and a takeaway. And the rebound and putback was no good. And now rebound is still by Prep. Knocked out of bounds. It will stay with Phoenix Prep. 49.8 seconds to go.
Good luck.
Nice pass. Nice shovel pass. And now it's 43-40 with 39 seconds.
That's just staying disciplined under pressure. No need to get worked up.
Nope. Very cool and calm. Ooh, he gave him the baseline almost.
And that's the strong arm, too. So I could see that on the left side, but.
We're going to get a foul called. That's going to be on. Oh, they're going to count that one? White 11. That is easy. I think a replay might be in order on that one. What are they calling that? Continuation?
To be honest with you, I was watching up in the backcourt when all that happened, so I didn't fully see what happened.
Yeah. The and one was no good, but he was credited with the field goal. 15 seconds to go. Shot clock is off. 7 seconds. Long shot is no good, and we end the third period with Life Christian leading 45-40. And we'll be back in just a moment for this fourth and final period. And we're back for this final fourth quarter with Life Christian Academy leading 45-40 in a low-scoring ball game. And we're going to get a foul, and the shot falls. And that foul is on Hart. So at the line is number 3, Cantalou. Kachi Cantalou. So that just made a little bit deeper hole for Phoenix Prep.
And that was a big swing. They spent that whole third quarter fighting. We get a steal there.
Yeah. Turnover comes right back. Steal comes right back to Life Christian with an opportunity to build and lead. Oh, not sure that was the best shot to take, but
would have been a highlight if it went in.
Yeah. Ball's going to stay with Life Christian.
So you hear them now, they're aware of the shot clock.
Yeah, you learn. Long shot is no good. Picked off by Phoenix Prep and immediately fouled on that rebound. That's number 3.
And that's the 10th team foul.
So now we're in the double bonus.
With a lot of time on the clock.
7:06. They just need to cash in on them.
That's right. I'd be driving to the basket every time I had the ball trying to get those easy shots.
There's one of them.
That's the other part of the puzzle there. You got to convert them.
Got to make them. You can get fouled all you want, but if you don't convert.
Although it does potentially get somebody out of the game or somebody onto the bench if they get in foul trouble.
Second one's up and missed. Rebound to Life Christian. Oh, lost a handle on it, and Phoenix Prep on a run out, and the shot is good, and a foul will put Hazanovich on the line for the and one.
And I love that tape by Olam because too often guys get down there and want to hand it off. Just take your shot, get fouled. In his case, you get the and one. And converts.
That was his first field goal of the game.
We'll see if he's the kind of guy that gets him rolling.
He saw it go in once, even though it wasn't a jumper. It was a knocked away, but it will stay with Phoenix Prep. Nice knockout because that was going to be an easy shot.
Or potentially a foul.
Yep. Back in the game for Life Christian is Ikachi Cantalou, number 3.
A little bit of momentum starting to roll here for Phoenix Prep.
A made basket here is going to get this thing tight.
Henry inside.
And there, nope. Off, but he gets his own rebound. And
nice.
A drive and foul. And that will put
Garza at the line. That's the 4th foul on Parham. We play with 6, so we'll see if Coach Dip leaves them in or gives them a breather. And that was a good look by Henry. Everybody was focused on him because he's been a threat down low. Nobody saw Garza coming, able to draw a foul.
Failed to convert on the first one. To see what he does with number 2. And it is no good as well, so a squandered opportunity to cut into this lead. Full court pressure. And the takeaway by Phoenix Prep.
The pressure is effective.
Little jumper is no good.
Look who it
Henry
was.
with a rebound, but we're going to get a hold. Red 5, that is Logan Washington. And to the line will be Dre Henry. So we'll see if we can cut this lead down. Shot is good. Down to a 3-point lead. Henry is the leading scorer with 18. Second one is up and no good. So made 1 out of the last 4 free throws, which could have been a tie ball game right now. And the drive is no good, but knocked back up, rebounded by Academy. A lot of pressure being applied by Phoenix Prep. And the ball's going to stay with Life Christian.
We don't have the best angle, but it looked like he threw it right out of bounds.
Yes, that's correct. So we'll see if the pressure is working on Life Christian now. Lost some close games lately. And we'll see if they hold up with this one. Oh, nice feed. And Washington with the conversion. Now back to a 5-point lead. A soft pass, didn't quite get it, but knocked out of bounds by Washington. So it will stay with Phoenix Prep.
I think Garza thought about the pass to Henry. Probably could have gone up himself and
he could have
got one off the glass or got fouled.
And on the attempted shot was fouled. That foul was on Richardson. And that's Richardson's 4th.
According to the scoreboard, 2 guys with 5 and 2 guys with 4 fouls for Life Christian.
Yeah, this may get interesting at the end of this game.
But the bench is not deep, so he doesn't have a whole lot of options.
Coach was keeping me busy for a while.
Garza's second is no good. It's now a 4-point lead. And Life Christian is bringing the ball down in a hurry. And the shot is up and no good, but we got a foul on number 8. That is Anthony Garza. So at the line is Richardson. His shot is good. In the game for Phoenix Prep is number 0, Oliver. Richardson's second shot is good. Now back to a 6-point lead by Life Christian. Henry on the shot is no good, but knocked away, and it will be Life Christian's ball out of bounds. Prep needs a stop here in order to try to keep this game within reaching distance.
Get in the lane fast, Corey. Go, Corey, go. Other way. Pop, nod.
Down to the final 4:40, and the drive is no good, but there is a foul. And depending on who that is, the foul is on number 15. That is Henry. His third foul. To the line, Richardson. Shot is good. So in the clutch, Life Christian is making their free throws. And that's been the difference in the last little bit.
It has. Phoenix Prep keeps fighting their way back, and Life Christian really doing a good job of, when it's a one-possession game, they make the next shot.
Yeah. Now back up to an 8-point lead, and time ticking away. Nice drive, but partially blocked and missed. Rebound, Life Christian. Not in any hurry. 4:09 to go. Still a lot of time left, but Life Christian is in no hurry. Down to 6 seconds on the shot clock, though. The long shot is no good. The violation, the shot got off, but it did not draw iron. So the turnover gives it to Phoenix Prep.
Good call there by the referee. Got backboard, no rim.
So a little lost track of that shot clock. Had to rush one up and did not draw iron.
So Phoenix got to start taking advantage of these possessions as time dwindling down.
And we got a shot by Huzanovic. Missed it, but he was fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. This first one is up and good. Back in the ball game for Life Christian is number 2, Will Henderson. Second one's up and good. Nothing but net on both shots. So full court pressure by Phoenix Prep. Easily broken. And we're going to get a travel. He faked and got the feet off the floor. So Phoenix Prep with another opportunity to cut into the lead. And lots of rim, but it stayed in for Oliver. So back to a 4-point lead for Life Christian. Drive to the goal is no good by Richardson, but he was fouled and will go to the line.
You see, I love when players do this with their arms straight up. He jumps sideways with him. So your arms are up, but you can go straight up. You can't arm straight up and move to your left or right.
That's an infraction.
And that's why they call it.
And that's why they call it. But Richardson has been very good at the line, and that's one of the reasons that Life Christian is maintaining that lead right now. He's taking to the hole, getting fouled, and then converting.
It's the name of the game.
And converts another one. Henry with the rebound and putback is good. That is 20 for Henry. So down to a 4-point lead again. 2:51 to go, though. Cross-court pass.
So just barely got it to him. Kyron jumped a little bit left before he realized it had the distance.
And the three-point shot is no good. Rebounded by Phoenix Prep. Chance to get it down again. And we're going to get a foul reaching in behind by number 1. That is Richardson. That is 4 players with 5 fouls on them.
And they got 2 on the bench.
They've got 2 on the bench, so they just can't convert, though.
You know, 2.5 is not a lot of time, but it's still plenty of time to.
If you don't have enough players.
Right, 4 guys on the court.
Second one is up and good, and we're now talking about a 3-point lead with 2:27 to go. And we've got a full timeout. Phoenix Prep, and we'll be back in just a moment to finish this exciting game out. A 3-point lead by Life Christian with 2:27 to go. We're back for this final 2:27 of the final and fourth quarter with Life Christian Academy with a 3-point lead, but it'll be their ball to bring full court. And there is full court pressure by Phoenix Prep. The drive all the way, and Henry blocks it against the backboard. Saved an easy basket right there.
He's trying to will this team to a win, putting them on his shoulders.
He is. He's been the man. And he's got the ball inside again, and a little jump hook is good. Now we're talking about a 1-point ball game. 2:04 to go, and Life Christian Academy is letting that lead slip away. Not in any hurry, trying to get something good set up. And Richardson takes it to the hole, no good, but he gets his own rebound and up again, and he's going to go to the foul line again. How many foul shots has he taken? How many? How many foul shots has he taken? 16? He is 14 for 16. So he's pretty much carrying this thing at the end. His shot is up and good again. 24 points, 15 of those at the foul line. The next one does no good. Only the 3rd miss of the game. But we're still sitting at a 2-point lead for Life Christian Academy. 137 could seem like an eternity. Back into Henry down low, and he's going to get fouled. That is maybe it for Mr. Washington.
Yep, that's the 6th.
That's your big shot blocker underneath the goal. So if these can be converted, we're talking about a tie ball game. And who better to do that than Mr. Henry? Mr. Henry has packed them. And his shot is good. Now we're talking about a 1-point ball game, 1:32 to go. And Dre Henry has been the man of the game.
Yeah, he's definitely fought back for this team.
And his second one is no good, but there's a battle on the side, and Life Christian comes away with it. And we've got a timeout call to try to save that turnover. So it's going to be a 30-second timeout for Life Christian Academy, who was in trouble in the backcourt and had to call that timeout in order to save the possession. 1:27 to go, 57-56 in favor of Life Christian Academy. That sets the table for this final 1:27 to go. Been a low-scoring affair, but let's see who chokes. It will be Life Christian's ball out. Phoenix Prep will bring the full court pressure. Inbounded, and Henderson has it, and he is fouled. Probably not your best guy to foul since he is 13 of 16.
Yeah, you definitely don't want him.
14 of 17, correction.
It's definitely the worst guy to have up there, but
you got to foul somebody. And he's going to have the ball in his hand, so it's either him or nobody.
Right. So 1-1. Like you said, he's only missed
three out of 17.
Even if he makes both, you still could tie it with a three-pointer.
Oh, yeah, this is still anybody's ball game. And it bounces around and stays in. Of his 25 points, 15 of them are free throws.
However you can get it.
That's right.
Coach Dipp will take it.
They all count. So now we got a 3-point lead, 1:24 to go. And Phoenix Prep bringing the ball down. Henry is out higher than he normally likes to be. Now he's back underneath the post. We'll see what they can do with getting it to him. There he is.
Oh.
Hasanovich missed the shot, but rebounded by Phoenix Prep. Another opportunity. 1:01 to go.
His chest would have been at the rim if that had been by the goal. He got up for that one.
3 seconds! 3 seconds!
And Henry with another one. And we're at 59-58 with 47 seconds to go.
And that's not the guy you want to have the ball if you got a foul.
I don't know that I would foul at this point. You still got, unless they hit a three.
It is the double bonus if they do. Shot clock's about 10 seconds different. Or sorry, about 20 seconds different.
Oh, no. And we got a foul and a make.
I have no idea how he was able to make that shot.
I don't either.
Two guys clobbered him.
And that foul is on Oliver. And Oliver is out of the game with his 6th foul. So, great shot by Henderson to follow that through and stay with his shot.
But again, if he misses this, still a 3-point game. If he makes it, 26 seconds is plenty of time.
It is, but then that's 2 possessions. And you know it's going to be a foul if Life Christian gets it back. So now we've got a 4-point lead with 26-3, and we're going to get a timeout. Full timeout. Life Christian taking I think it's their final timeout.
It is.
So what they're saying is, let's get in front of Mr. Henry. I think they're playing him behind. I would have somebody getting out in front of him as well.
And if they make a basket, or even if they miss, I'm making sure Richardson is getting the ball for Life Christian.
And
shooting the way he's shot. I don't care how you have to do it.
Get him
the ball.
That's right. So the setup for this final 26.3 is Life Christian Academy has a 4-point lead, 62-58. And Phoenix Prep has the ball. It's a 2-possession ball game. So we're going to see what happens this final 26-3. So Life Christian is going to fall back to a half-court defense. everybody's trying to get matched up so that there's not an easy, quick shot. And guess who gets the ball is Mr. Henry, and it didn't go in. But he is going to go to the foul line again. So Henry to the foul line for 2 shots. 19.6 to go. If he makes at least one of these, they're still got an option. And he misses the first one.
Watch the miss, Canary.
Second one's up and good. Now we've got a 3-point lead with 19.6, and now Phoenix Prep is going to take a timeout. It will be a full timeout. All right, Kyle, what's going to happen this final 19.6?
I think it all depends on who ends up with the ball in their hands. I think if it's Richardson, the way he's been shooting, I think Life Christian takes it. You know, if I'm Phoenix Prep, we want to get the ball to anybody else besides him for free throws.
Deny him.
And you're jumping as hard as you can. You know, I don't even know if you guard somebody on the inbounds pass. Put 2 guys on Richardson,
yep,
and just try to jump it. Because like you said earlier, you got a foul here. You're down by a 3-pointer, but they do get 2 free throws. So they've been shooting good from the line all night. So I think they're going to have to hope for a steal, but definitely make sure that Richardson doesn't come away with the ball.
That's their best option.
And props to Life Christian. They had 1 guy foul out. Everybody on the floor has at least 4, but 3 of them have 5. To play discipline these last 2.5 minutes, that's been big time.
It has, especially with that short bench.
And they showed up with 7 tonight.
So guess who gets the ball?
And
we're going to get a bump on.
That almost could have been a travel call right there, too. He got fouled as he was taking that second step.
Yeah.
I'm honestly surprised that he made that pass. Richardson made that pass.
I'm surprised, too, because he got the ball and was in a good position just to regroup, come down slowly, make him foul him. So we're going to see what Parham can do. Corey Parham. Am I on the right number? His shot is good, so they're making him. That's number 3, Cantalou. That's going to make it really difficult. I think that might have sealed it right there. 17 seconds to go. Going to have to get up one quick and then hope for a turnover. There's the shot. We've got 10 seconds to go and a foul, a quick foul, with 7.5 to go. So the only thing they can hope is a miss. 2 misses.
Which I'm not sure if we've seen out of Life Christian today.
Just thinking somebody else got fouled. Maybe not.
So 4-point game with 7.5. He needs to miss this one and get fouled on a 3-point shot and make it.
That would be the only thing that could save him now.
And that ought to do it right there. 5-point lead. Olive's going to shoot it.
And it's no good. And this game is over. Life Christian Academy hangs on for a 66-61 win over Phoenix Prep. We're going to sign off until this next ball game begins and welcome you back in just a little bit to the Kentucky Lake Showcase.
The game for Life Christian. Kennard finished the game with 27 points, 6 rebounds. As a team, y'all shot 81% from the free throw line, but as personally, you made 17 out of 20. Is that something y'all focus on in practice?
I mean, yes. In practice, we take free throws very, very seriously. Like, if we don't make a certain amount of free throws, we running. Like, it ain't no little running. It's like full stop, like non-stop.
I agree. That's the way it should be, though, right?
Sure.
Yep.
Sure.
You had a great offensive game. You had a great defensive game. You know, is this something that you're used to?
I mean, yes, sir. I'm very used to it. I've been trying to get myself ready for this since I was a little.
So you set a standard for yourself, right?
Sir.
Now, Coach, I talked to Coach Dip about halftime. You know, he said that you just picked up some interest from West Virginia.
Yeah.
What other offers you got going on?
Right now, I have Union, Hampton, and like I got heavy interest from Wichita State, Maryland, like different schools like that.
After this game, I know for a fact that one coach wants to talk to you, and I'm sure, you know, throughout the year, if you keep putting on performances like this, your interest is going to grow, and you'll be able to go somewhere D1, at least mid-major, you know, and I can see you going somewhere big. So congratulations on the game. Hopefully we see you more this year, play the game interviews. Go get dressed. In about 8 minutes, we'll get game 4 of the day started between Marshall County and Franklin County out of Tennessee. Back with the grind.
You don't have their team yet, do you? What? You don't have their roster.